Welcome back, guys. It's Vengeance Hero, and this is episode 9 of our Alan Wake 2 playthrough. And the last episode was a bit mind-blowing. So basically, the Federal Bureau of Control came and took over our investigation, or our case. And they were putting Ilmo under arrest for potentially paranatural crimes.
Tor and Odin were in the photo with a clicker. They might know how it works. I'm off the case, but I can still visit family.
Yeah, so basically we have been taken off the case, but of course we're still going to do our thing.
Hello?
Saga! It's Tor, your grandfather. About time you were coming to visit, kiddo.
How did you know I was coming to see you?
Never mind that. We have bigger problems. We're losing. Oh, fuck! Fuck you, you fucking hag! Fuck!
What?
Shit. Something is off at that nursing home.
Okay, so there is a bucket here. Ahti and the janitors? Okay, so there is a janitor's bucket here, but we are going to continue on with Saga's story. Since it seems that it doesn't really matter what order you do this in. We'll do... Okay, there's a lunchbox over here somewhere. Possibly.
And another lunchbox.
Just then, I suddenly slammed into something that felt like a sturdy, well-built brick wall. I almost fell, but a strong arm grabbed me by the waist. I hardly knew what was happening. A voice reached through my confused, frightened haze like an outstretched hand. A gruff, manly voice. The deep, reassuring voice reassured me. "Don't you worry, miss. I've got this." I looked up just in time to see the monster barreling through the forest at us. Just then a blast. The monster went down like an elderly person who'd lost their cane. I looked up at my savior and saw a handsome face with dark hair. He wore a stylish tweed jacket and held up a smoking pistol. "Looks like I got here just in time," he said. He smiled at me and my heart fluttered like a bird. I'll say, I thought to myself. Interesting. Ranger cabin. It's fancy.
Tor and Odin claim to be my family. I know Logan and I never lived here. But I don't know enough about my family history to say they're not my relatives. Mom only ever said my grandfather was bad news. The less I knew about him, the better.
Looks like we're not getting over here. Old gods.
It's a little late for visitors, you know. I was just getting the... Oh! Saga? What's up?
Hello, Rose. Thought I'd swing by, see the family. Not a bad time, is it?
Oh, no. I was just, you know, tidying I'm so glad you're visiting again, Saga. But Odin and Tor can't see anyone today.
Why the fuck not?
I was just on the phone with Tor. He invited me over.
Sorry. They had a little too much fun on our trip to Watery and need to rest.
I need an excuse to get in and talk to them. That's too bad. Okay if I say hi to the other residents before I go?
Sure. They always love visitors. Come on in. Not smart to be outside when the sun goes down.
Why the fuck not?
I love the architecture. I always dreamed of living in a haunted Victorian manor.
You say that like it's your first time here.
There's another lunchbox.
You're strong, you are successful, you are
Saga,
confident.
this way.
Bitch, I'm snooping. My inventory is full. Nothing really. Got some Alan Wake paraphernalia in here. Wake up. Alan Wake's crime novels have become the sensation of the nation. Join us as we flip through the pages of the man behind the books. Books Magazine. How has your life changed since your books became so popular? Alan Wake. I had to do a lot more magazine interviews. Other than that, it's not so different. FM, you're hilarious. I can see why you're a writer. So what do you do to get your creative juices flowing? Alan. Writing is a very solitary journey. When working, I like to be alone in a room with my manuscript. There I can wrestle with the story, get inside the heads of my characters. FM. Sounds exhausting, and yet you find plenty of energy to party, right? Word on the street is you've been out enjoying the New York nightlife. Any favorite spots? Alan. I'd prefer if we could focus on my writing. FM. Definitely. Although I'm sure our readers would love to know where you can find New York's hottest writer on a Saturday night. Are you working on a new book? Alan. Yes, on some level. I'm always working on the next story. Right now I'm looking into something different. A departure from what people would expect. Something new. FM. Be careful with that. People don't always like new. So what role does the beautiful Alice Wake play in your work? Is she your muse? Alan. Alice keeps me stable. She's an anchor, stopping the waves from carrying me too far out to sea. I was wondering if you could help me. We'll serve you pancakes. You were my muse all along, Rose. Naughty Alan. Oh my god. Some fanfic shit. Alan Wake, the bad boy of fiction. Best-selling author sets a feisty new tone for writers. Alan Wake is an author best known for his Alex Casey books, a series of thrilling novels that reinvigorated the crime genre. But Wake isn't just known for his literary works. He's also famous among New York's most exclusive clubs as a late-night party animal. This author is redefining what it means to be a writer. Gone are the days of isolated figures hunching over typewriters in dark rooms. Wake is a man who hits the town in style, regular at the hottest spots in the city, happy to see and be seen. The people, and paparazzi, can't get enough of him. But it's not just a social calendar that makes this writer stand out from his peers. Artists are famous for their tempers, but Wake's is in a completely different orbit. Damaging property, giving photographers, my god, black eyes, avoiding lawsuits. This writer is a train full of rage, and you better get off the tracks. Like a punk rocker, Wake is grabbing musty old stereotypes and smashing them to pieces. This is one rebel to keep an eye out for. Where is Alan Wake? Mystery writer mysteriously disappears. The best-selling author known for his Alex Casey novels has been reported missing. In the town of Bright Falls, Washington, Mr. Wake's wife, Alice Wake, has not given any comments on the case, but is confirmed to have been the one to report her husband's disappearance to the authorities. The mysteries surrounding the novelist's disappearance don't stop there. Other individuals from the town were reported missing within a similar time frame. It is unclear whether these disappearances are connected. Wake's literary agent, Barry Wheeler, has indicated he has no information to provide, despite having been seen with Mr. Wake in Bright Falls just before the author's disappearance. The writer Alan Wake has a history of violence toward the press and is rumored to have struggled with addiction. The story will be updated as it unfolds. Be my light in the darkness. Oh, she's got a little shrine for Alan. Exercise room. Some yoga with the old folks.
Old gods of Asgard. So Odin and Tor had a band and everything.
Did you just drink a regular brand coffee? I did. My perfect. Hello, Yako. Looks like another perfect morning in paradise. I agree, a perfect morning for me to drink this coffee I'm holding.
Fucking glitched out.
Oh shit, this coffee is shit. Yako, did you just drink a regular brand coffee? I did. My perfect morning is ruined.
Very
Thought
strange.
I'd lost you. Here's some of our residents, or as I like to call them, our little Vikings. Look who swung by, everyone. Norman, clothes. Norman, we have a visitor. Where are your clothes?
I'm headed back to the sauna with Ahti.
Just another day in Valhalla. I should really get
This
back to work,
dude.
Saga. But feel free to spend some time with Mandy May and Norman here. It's good for them to have company.
Tor and Odin are here somewhere. Need to find them.
Ahti, this is your home. You don't need to keep cleaning. I take that mop away, but I know you'll just find it again.
Kyllä, kyllä. Mutta once after being told no. Why rest when you are born to work? Eikö niin?
And you know Mr. Blum doesn't like it when you take his work clothes. Why don't you go pick a song from the jukebox?
Yes, box Olli Ray. Just thinking about it makes my dance foot waggle. Kyllä näin on.
Hey, man.
Hello there. Saga Anderson.
Eipä siinä. Name won't make the man worse. Even a Swedish name. I'm Ahti.
Anything good on that jukebox?
We try to do good, but only Prime comes out. Music from my Swedish brothers, old gods of Asgard. My pals, the perkele Vikings. Perkele.
Were you in the band?
Minäkö? No. Perkele saatana, en ollut en.
Bro.
Not so much sweet that it fills the whole stomach. But we have shared a stage or two.
Do you know where I could find the Andersons?
Oh, you can never know where. Only a seaman can know that. But even the seaman can't know everything.
Fair enough. Thanks anyway.
Excellent music.
Sorry, Saga. That area's for staff only.
You said I'd been here before. When was the last time I visited? Let's see exactly what she thinks she remembers.
Oh, it's been years. We were all so sad when you left. After the accident.
Oh, fuck this. My daughter didn't drown. You're remembering wrong. She's at home watching Night Springs with her father. It's useless. I need to stop the story. What's in the wellness center?
Oh, that's where we provide our health services to the residents. We have a rehab facility, dining area, and beds for special round-the-clock care. To stay young, stay limber.
Okay.
Planning to go watch the Deer Fest parade, Mandy May.
And sit in a crowd of noisy drunks all day? I'd rather stick this knitting needle in my...
Pull up.
This is Tor's room.
God. Goddamn disaster in here.
More moonshine. Was this a drunken rampage? This place is a mess. And Tor's not here. I need to keep looking.
Excuse me, miss, but you don't see me barging into your room while you're performing mental and physical strengthening exercises, do you?
Yes, but I had to get the
Sorry.
shotgun shells out of
Don't
your
mind me.
dresser.
Now I have to start over.
Just just after your shotgun shells.
Odin's in bad shape. He was drunk and watery.
The Sea of Night.
Or is this something more serious?
To drink from the cup of the wise one, for wisdom to be a seer, I gave up my eye in the light of the moon to shine and see. The many worlds to madness and beyond, across the dark dreaming sea. The branching paths of the tree, I gave up my eyes so many times. We've lived and died and been reborn. We've met here before, and we'll keep on meeting still. Where did I put the eye? Before time I gave it to Mimir to drink from the well of wisdom, the cauldron. 1976 I took it out myself to see, drank the moonshine. 1988 he who stands on the threshold took it from me. The time will come again to be writ again. Interesting.
Can you hear me, Odin? Odin Addison? Can you hear me? I need to ask you a couple of questions. Odin?
What the fuck?
He's in no shape to talk.
Okay, let's have a look.
Tor and Odin might know something about the clicker. With Wake out of reach, this is my best lead.
I did find a bunch of dolls. For later.
Doesn't look right.
Cult tried to kill Alan. Who's involved? I would think it would be like here, but it's not. Okay. Parts are false. Letter from Agent Marrow asking me to come back to work.
No. Logan's not dead. Makes sense.
Why do they keep saying? Okay, so the story we can't do anything with that piece. Profiling, there we go.
Odin's in rough shape. What happened to him?
He fucking
These
KO'd
are
on his
twilight
moonshine.
years. There's darkness in the water. We have our little tricks. And so do you.
What's happening? It's never felt this way before.
You're all
What the
grown
fuck?
up, Saga, dearest. And you're back just in time. The forces of darkness are eating away at us. We're too old and weak. You have the power in you, like all Andersons.
What was that? He wasn't a projection. Odin was really here. We were connected. Are they really my family? Is that why this is happening? Odin's in rough shape.
Accidentally clicked on the same thing again. There we go.
I found a photograph of you with the cultists. How are you involved?
We're too old for this brand of crazy, but we'll drink with anyone who's offering. The cult's been on our asses to join for years, but we already have our band, and those damn fools don't know what they're dealing with. No wonder they want a pair of legends.
Tor and Odin are not part of the cult. The cult thinks there's something special about Tor and Odin. I'm starting to see it too. I've never connected to someone like this in my mind place before. How is this happening?
I was glad to answer your call. Vikings are born travelers. You are a seer. You can see the truth. But your grandpa will want to tell you more himself. Wouldn't want to steal his thunder. Tor is in danger. You can save him.
Is my mind place more than just a mental technique?
I was just gonna say it's not profiling.
Sometimes my mind place even baffles me. Is this the reason? Is there something more than intuition behind it? One thing at a time. Tor is in trouble. Once I help him, he can maybe tell me more. You said Tor is in danger. What's going on?
Darkness is drawn to the spark. Tor only thinks with his hammer, never his head. The Prince of fucking Darkness is making a comeback. Tor's marked by darkness. I can feel it. Is he in his room? It wants to take him, and then take me. Beware of Cynthia Weaver. Bad things happen in the wellness center. Don't let her drag him under, Saga.
Does Prince of Darkness refer to Scratch? Is Tor becoming taken? I need to find him before it's too late. Stop this before more people get hurt. I found
This is
Wake's
actually
clicker.
pretty fucking cool.
What can you tell me about it?
Cut off from Tom's lamp. It washed to the shore. Good work getting the light switch. The light switch is like an amp. You can play rock and roll without it, but you won't blow anyone away. Art, like Tom's writing, can change the world. But the light switch will crank that change to 11.
The clicker has the power to change the story. To save Logan. This confirms what Wake said. I can't let Scratch get his hands on the clicker. By Tom's writing, Odin must mean Wake.
No. Thomas Zane. I keep forgetting that we actually have these upgrades that we can do. Auto fire mode. Sees.
In one fluid motion, Saga cracked open the shotgun, sending the empty hulls flying over her shoulder, and slammed the new shells in faster than she had imagined possible.
That's pretty cool. That's cool.
Saga realized the crossbow could hold 2 shots at the same time. Had she just not noticed before? Or had the weapon changed somehow? Like in a dream?
Very cool. And I don't have enough pages for anything else, so... That definitely looks like it could be me.
That woman in the painting looks like Mom.
Anderson
Was I
Farm.
born here? Or is this more of the story?
So Cynthia Weaver, I believe, she was the one with in the room with all the lights, or the building with all the lights in Alan Wake 1.
On greener pastures
They're saying
now.
maybe she's evil? Sure, she was a good guy in the original Alan Wake. I suppose I could be wrong, though. Maybe I'm not remembering something. Maybe she ended up doing something at the end of Alan Wake 1? I don't know. I don't remember.
It's old. Very old.
I
The
shouldn't
government
interrupt him.
built a bunker here during World War II to watch the ocean for Axis navies and who knows what else. Ever since they sealed the bunker, it's been a hot spot for teens. The Ocean View Motel and Spa, they call it. Ironically, I believe. They go there to enjoy their beer.
Need the key.
Vapes and electronic cigarettes. Ridiculous. The future is...
Vapes. The old douche
Teens
flute.
would drink there. Do other stuff that isn't appropriate content for you listeners at home.
All this shit locked up. Ooh, just bust through the fucking door. Where's the lunchbox? Lunchbox? This is the person whose room is this? Do they have names on the doors? Mandy May. Oh, I guess that makes sense. She's crocheting or knitting or whatever. Note to self, hide the thing with a nice little riddle like this. Better than any actual lock. 250 water this world funds to help your conversations go swimmingly. Okay. Whose fucking room is this? Norman.
Need to find the key.
Cynthia's room. Gale. Andy May. Ahti.
Getting in is forbidden for your own safety.
Yo, yo, yo.
Time is long for those who wait. But in the end, stand the thanks.
Sheesh. Didn't see you there.
Okay. Well, I have gone through every floor.
The lazy man gets sweaty when he eats. And gets chilly when he works. Oli kyllä hyvin sanottu.
Okay, you. What the fuck, bro? Okay, maybe the key is not in this building? I want to see if Ahti is here as well. No, he's... Don't think I have anything to do in here.
I don't have the key.
The authorities, they searched the bunker and found poor Nora floating in one of the flooded passages.
Oh.
She had a real talent for music. Folks say they still
I think
hear
that's
her
the guy
singing in
from the
nursing
first
home.
Alan Wake as well, the radio guy.
Nowadays, teens think the bunker is haunted. That doesn't stop them from going there.
Pat,
The
I
police
don't
have
remember
tried
his
to lock
name,
it up,
but...
you know young people, they're persistent.
Do either of you know where I could find Tor and Odin?
Odin is sleeping upstairs, but your grandpa's been acting crazy. He got electrocuted when he smashed the telephone.
Don't make up stories. Tor went loopy and smacked himself in the head with that hammer he's always carrying around.
Tor is hurt. Something's wrong with him. Was Tor hurt badly?
He never let go of that hammer when he got electrocuted. It looked like a bolt of lightning hit him. Wham! Zap!
Thank goodness Blum took the hammer away from him. It's not Tor's hammer, no matter what he keeps saying. Blum has his moments, even if he is a Russian.
Andy May, you can't say stuff like that.
Oh, he's a Ruski.
That's some fascinating knitwork, Mandy May. What's your inspiration?
Oh, I don't know. It is what it wants to be. Taking a break from making those little ornaments for Rose. Do you knit?
I dabbled when I was pregnant. Socks, mittens, the usual stuff.
Oh, how about knitting me some underwear?
One more crude remark from you, Norman, and I'll put this needle in your ear.
Alrighty then. Well,
Have you seen the way Tor's been slobbering over Cynthia? He's like a horny teenager.
What's
Yeah,
wrong
what?
with her?
Mandy May and Norman said Tor is hurt. Why didn't you mention that earlier?
Oh, you mean the little bump on his noggin? It's nothing. The residents like to exaggerate.
Uh-huh. I need to check Tor's room.
did check. There was nothing there. Deduction available. What is a deduction? What the fuck? That's where I put it before.
The clicker makes Wake's writing change reality. Can I trust him with that much power? Not sure I have a choice.
I suppose you can if it's actually Alan.
Tor is not okay. Something is definitely going on here. Sure.
Tor, while the cult has been trying to recruit them for years, he and Odin rejected all of their offers. Nothing right now. Okay. What am I looking for in here? Something? Anything?
Breakfast is at 7. Tomorrow will be eggs, toast, grapefruit, orange juice, tea, coffee.
Who's this old lady over here?
Any hands?
Who are you?
This will put a smile back on your face, my dear.
Sorry?
Oh my god!
No sense of proportion.
Bro.
She's one of them. There must be an overlap here somewhere.
What the fuck, man? That was terrifying. I got fucking jeebs. Big time. Okay, so there's an overlap here. He's wasted.
Tea time at 2:30. A coffee is also served. A cookie tray is available. Maximum of 2 per resident. If it's somebody's birthday, then cake is served instead of cookies.
Okay. Wait a minute. Barry Wheeler? Valhalla Nursing Home was established in 2014 by the Old Gods Foundation, originally built in 1965 by an unknown architect for the Finnish filmmaker Thomas Zane. The manor is steeped in artistic history. I met Odin and Tor Anderson in 2012 in a strange trip that resulted in strange new friendships. I was honored to manage their band as they made their comeback, touring the country and producing revolutionary new music. However, all good things must come to an end. Valhalla is a place of rest. In that spirit, I hope this building will serve as a place where people can spend their golden years in peace and comfort. May it be a home to those who need one. Welcome to Valhalla. Barry Wheeler. Cool. Okay. This is the admin office, but the key is definitely not in here.
Tor's in the wellness center, isn't he?
No, he's... Well, yes, but you really shouldn't go in there right now.
I'm gonna need you to unlock the door. This is FBI business.
It's just... There's some things that, Yes, okay. I'll let you in.
Thank you, Rose.
I need your key, lady.
Watch out for puddles. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Right. Thanks. That lady is a walking red flag.
Okay. Wellness center, right? Falls.
Dark. Empty. Be ready, Saga. Hello? Tor? It's Saga Anderson.
Tor is bewitched.
He's hurt pretty bad, but he tore off his bandages. Why? Tor was here.
Doc. Rose and me found Mr. Anderson knocked out on floor by phone. Burns on hand and cut on head. Was out cold, so brought him here. Been acting strange all week. Take good care. He is a VIP. BB.
Tor, wait!
I will
It's me!
I will shoot you. Oh my god. You motherfuckers. Scared the shit out of me again.
An electric lock. Looks like it's controlled remotely.
Fuck.
This door needs a knob.
Door needs a knob?
A security computer.
Tutorial full up. May 5th, full moon, 3rd quarter, new moon, 1st quarter. guess it's going to be some sort of password. Hurrah, my acceptance letter has arrived. I'm one of the gang now. Dos Vidania to the boring old lad. Hello to the exciting new man about town, Vlad. I will buy vodka and herring to celebrate this month. Everything will change. I had to take care of the dead raccoon over by the bunker. It smelled very bad. Not good for my hangover. Vladimir Bloom.
The Koskela brothers aren't just in the cult. They're its damn leaders.
Vladimir Bloom. You have been accepted into the prestigious ranks of our most hallowed organization. As such, you will join our noble cause and be privy to our most guarded secrets. The ceremony will take place the day after the next new moon, as is tradition. Cult of the Tree welcomes you, Yako and Ilmo Koskela.
Needs a password. And a warrant, technically. But hey, desperate times.
Password, eh? The new moons? No. Is this something to do with the password? Maybe? Not sure what it has to do. Okay, let's see if we can figure out.
Odin said Tor needs help. But from what? Is he turning into a Taken?
Computer password? Letter stating initiation is the day after the new moon.
The computer controls the door that Tor went through. Tor left the wellness center.
Tor Anderson had lightning in his veins. That Weaver girl had cast a spell on him. Tor would do anything she'd ask.
Sure. Tor is being targeted. He needs help.
Okay. Did it say the day after the new moon? Day after the new moon. So 20. 19. 18. 16. How many digits is this? 5 or something? 6. Could be 3 dates. could be. Maybe 08-17-23? Fuck yes.
And the doors are open.
So basically, just looked for the circled date that happened to be after the new moon, and August 17 is the only one. In case anybody has any difficulty figuring out the password. So just...
Shit!
What in the world?
Jesus Christ.
What in the hell was that?
Need to catch up with Tor.
Oh my god.
This must have been Tor's.
Why are you fucking doing that? There's 2 doors. Nothing in the cooler. Excellent. Nothing? It's trash.
Out of here this minute! That water is bad for you! Tor, wait! Cynthia Weaver, I know it's you! This kind of behavior is not okay! Let him go, Tor!
What in the world? Find a way into the overlap. Talk to Rose.
What was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center. Remember?
What? We both saw him go into the pond.
Okay.
Are you fucking with me, or is this the story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why?
Why, Rose? Why are you lying?
Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned. Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both? Rose. Wake has returned.
Oh my god. You're the hero!
Oh my god.
You're here to save Alan! I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Tor and Gale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you. Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
Okay. Rose's key fob.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him. The key to this overlap is an old Gods of Asgard record. Odin will know more.
Don't have anything that can cut through the bolts. Guess I may as well do the profiling thing while I'm here.
Page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize. To your mother, Freya, and to you. Tor's like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you. Even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Odin knows my mom's name. He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible.
And then she
Stay
came
on
back
task.
and had a
The
baby
record is in the
herself?
museum.
Who died? I guess now we have a key. We can open all of the locked doors. Make sure I don't miss any doors. Huh? What are you mumbling about, old man? Old Gods of Asgard Museum in Hall of Fame. Framed by the old gods of Asgard to memorialize the only pressing of the unreleased single, Anger's Remorse. It's gone. Holy
Anger's
fuck,
Remorse.
man.
This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it.
Trash hotel rooms and ruined pools. Crowds go wild for the Old Gods of Asgard Ragnarok tour. The rock and roll group Old Gods of Asgard are leaving chaos in their wake as they plow through the major U.S. cities on their aptly named Ragnarok tour. The band is breaking their sales records with singles topping the charts and had their latest sold-out concert in Long Beach, California. Fans showed their love for the reckless rockers by showering the stage with lacy unmentionables, black roses, and even full beer bottles. None of this fazed the stars themselves, who embraced the admiration and transitioned from song to song with such gusto that the audience was left catching their breath, eager to keep up with the brothers Anderson and their cohorts. After-hour shenanigans for the musicians included a pool in a private residential neighborhood left to be emptied and sanitized, and a whole hotel room nearly destroyed in a classical fashion, not to mention the lengthy room service bill gone unpaid. All things point to this band quickly becoming a strong contender to the iconic Hall of Fame rock groups that came before them. Old Gods of Asgard party like their namesakes and give a performance like no other. Be sure to catch them on their tour and bear witness to rock history in the making. Rock music is the ancient language of the soul, muses Old Gods of Asgard's lead singer. I sit down with the Anderson brothers of Old Gods of Asgard fame in the lobby of a rundown hotel somewhere in downtown Detroit. Currently on their Ragnarok hit tour, the busy band members have only a moment to spare to a fledgling journalist and his questions before running off to the sound check for the concert tonight. Q. How's the reception been? Tor, amazing. The fans understand what we're about. They get rock and roll. They get the spirit. They know we're not here to censor it around. Odin, that's censored, right? Why do you do what you do? Tor. I can tell you're new at this, buddy. Why does anyone do what they do? For the glory and the fame, for the money and the sex, or because you have something inside you that is going to censored burst out if you don't start using it? Odin, it's the latter. Q, that's a good answer. How about music then? What is it about music that compels you? Tor, that should be pretty censored obvious. This is boring me to death, bro. Let's get moving. Odin, sorry, he's always impatient. As they stand up to leave for the tour bus waiting outside, the larger-than-life rockers turn around for one final quote. Tor, music, especially rock and roll, is the ancient language of the soul, man. It's in me, it's godly, and it'll come out like a censored thunderstorm. Old Gods of Asgard band member dead. The legendary heavy rock band Old Gods of Asgard mourns the loss of their divinely talented guitarist Bob Balder. Matt Bob, as he was affectionately and ironically called, died from complications of a severe illness, leaving his bandmates Odin and Tor Anderson behind. The peace-loving musician will be sorely missed, also by the band's numerous fans. When asked about the loss, Tor Anderson had this to say: "Get the expletive out of my face. Balder is in Valhalla now. He fought cancer like a hero. Bob was too beautiful a soul for this world," added Odin. What this means for the band and their upcoming album remains to be seen.
Anga's Remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor, bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has Tor in the overlap. Anga's Remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location.
Oof. Cynthia's terrifying looking.
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor. Where is Anga's Remorse now?
Beauty is a young girl in love. A rock and roll cliche. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her. Anga's Remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom.
Her fucking voice is terrifying.
Cut short. She screamed. An old folks' care home.
The Anga's Remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub. Cynthia took the record and I brought it back.
Maybe I should put some stuff in the shoebox so I can... actually continue collecting items that I may need in the future. Sure. Check all the doors. Crackers, mac and cheese. Okay, this music is freaking me out. Hey, dude.
Do you know anything about the cult of the tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. But I like his shoes.
Okay, man. Grab this shit before I talk to him again.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk.
What's that look? I can't go in that door. Oh my god.
Key fob's no good without power.
No use crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Thanks.
Where the fuck's the basement? There's a basement here? Excuse me? Okay, now I'm getting fucking creeped out here. Is this a lift? Oh, this is like a lift for people to ride up the stairs if they can't walk. Okay. Tell me how the fuck to get in the basement, please. No power, no power. These trauma pads. Oh, interesting. Conversation with somebody out here. Oh, basement. Here we are. It's outside.
Hey, Saga. Welcome to the emergency muster point.
You all should stay out here a while. Until it's safe.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange that I've lived in Bright Falls my whole life and I can't remember this building?
The house has always been here, Norman. Remember when that poor Nora girl drowned in the bunker?
It's with your hands.
Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted.
You get what you pay for.
Is there anyone who didn't show
My
up?
hands are like bleeding.
A few. Ahti, Gil, Cynthia.
If they aren't here by now, then they aren't coming. It's important to be punctual. On that topic, I'd like to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
Have any of you noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tor won't leave the poor woman alone. That brute wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's gotten downright bossy. Take a swim in the pond, Norman. Drink some water, Norman. Well, no one tells Norman McDonald what to do.
Norman McDonald?
Hello there. Are you Pat Maine from the
Pat
radio?
Maine.
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. Very informative.
Thank you. Never compromise on quality. That's my motto. We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime, me and my listeners.
Mandy May, are you all right? You're bleeding.
Oh, how did that happen?
Oh, no, Mandy May. Oh, no!
Oh, don't be a crybaby, Norman. It's nothing. I just poked my finger knitting this monster of a blanket.
It's absolutely annihilated your hands.
It sure is.
Okay, so how do we...
Nice and stormy.
Don't go getting any ideas, Norman. This is the designated muster point, not a date.
Wait, I have been on that side of the fence.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
I gotta go all the way around? I think.
Safe from what?
What the fuck was that? Excuse me? What the fuck is there? Oh, excellent. You want some of this, old man?
Careful, whispers.
Headshot. Want some of this? Fucking take that. Okay, and the basement should be right here. Bloom has a fucking knife in his head. Oh.
Shit. I need to get the power back on. Key fob's no good without power.
Remember, buy more fuses, many more. Crappy old equipment keeps blowing them. I think we're going to cut the episode off here now that we've saved, just because this episode is getting to be quite long, and I don't know how much more is left in this part. So in the next episode, we're going to continue making our way through the basement, get the generator working again, and then we're going to head back into the nursing home, to Cynthia's room, get the record, enter the overlap. So there is quite a bit left, I think, in this part. So we'll do that in the next episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Make sure to leave a like and hit subscribe. Turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any future episodes. And as always, guys, I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one.